New season, new towns, and today we're kicking off right here in Mullingar. And we're here because we've been invited by a very special local character. His name is Millie. Millie?
Oh, yeah, boy, you're very welcome to Mullingar. You're keeping well, are you?
Keeping very well.
That's the way to have you.
Thank God. Born and bred in Mullingar?
Born and bred, never seen me way over. Ah, chicken, how are you getting on?
Not too bad.
Because you're on the telly.
I'm here in Mullingar today having a tour of the town. What do I need to know? What do I need to check out?
Well, you need to go around the business. You'll see for yourself the buzz that's in the town. You'll see, go up and shop the shop. The restaurants are full, the pubs are full, and the crack is good. Oh, the good old German car uses nothing. Up the old Volkswagens and, oh, these.
Any sayings or slang local to Mullingar?
Oh, beef to the hills like the Mullingar heifer. Oh, don't forget to go down to that down the town.
So beef to the hills.
Beef to the hills like the Mullingar heifer. Everybody well?
Millie has become legendary in the town for his sense of humour and his positive attitude.
I love if I can make someone's day having a crack with them. You know, even if there's a bereavement in a family, I can still make a bit of a laugh. It's very important.
Yeah. But besides work, I'd say you love life, don't you?
I love life. I would have
Where
to
do
say.
you get that love from?
I love and I trust a lot in the man above.
Yeah.
I've been honest with him.
You're having a ball in here, Millie.
I'm sure we keep going the best I can. That's all you can do.
Millie, it was great meeting
Listen,
you.
and enjoy yourself in the town. But remember the saying, beef to the heels like the Mullingar heifer.
Beef to the heels like the Mullingar heifer.
Yeah, boy,
I had a dream.
So, with Millie's blessings, we were on our way. Our first stop is just outside the town, the stunning Belvedere House and Gardens, built in 1740. Mary is a tour guide working here and is showing me inside the house.
This beautiful house was home to Robert Rochford. Who was Lord Rochford?
Well, he was the first Earl of Belvedere, and he would have been the MP for Westmeath, so he would have served in Parliament as well, and he was a hugely wealthy man.
And I believe that this wasn't his family home, this was just his holiday home.
This was just his weekend retreat. This was just his, maybe used for 3 weeks of the year.
Wow.
And it wasn't until he locked his wife up that he used Belvedere as his main residence.
Yes, you heard right. In a storyline worthy of a period drama, Lord Rochford actually had his wife locked up, accusing her of having an affair.
With his youngest brother.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Scandal.
Scandal, lots of scandal.
Like Downton Abbey, isn't
A
it?
little bit of that.
Yeah.
Brought her to court and found her guilty.
Because it went to trial and she was found guilty.
She was found guilty. You
And
know.
so she was incarcerated not in a jail but in the house.
In a house, yes,
arrest.
under house arrest, in the main house of the Rochford family.
As beautiful as the inside of the house is, the outside gardens and lake are equally as stunning. Back in the centre of Mullingar is Roma Cafe, opened by Giuseppe Tosley, who has been here for 47 years.
The 1st of September 1970.
Wow.
I come over kind of a laugh and then I stayed, didn't come back.
Came to Mullingar for a laugh. Did you have a laugh when you came over?
And then I never go back.
You never go back?
No.
Giuseppe, better known as Joe, is now helped by his son Giovanni.
And growing up here in an Italian family in Mullingar, we hear so many stories on the news now about immigration. How did you find it?
They found it great when they came over. They they had no language. It wasn't like nowadays, all the technology and everything, and they found it great.
And is the food here any good?
I'd say so. After 47 years, it must be.
This strong family business continues to go from strength to strength.
Sometimes it's difficult working father and son, you know?
Yes.
What you say, very difficult.
So make sure you pop in for a burger and chips next time you're in Mullingar. Now, of course, you can't talk about Mullingar without talking about...
Me, oh my, you make me sigh, you're such a good-looking woman.
Joe Dolan died 10 years ago, but all throughout the town his memory is still strongly alive. No more so than in the family bar on the main street, where I'm meeting his brother Ben.
We have the bar here in Mullingar, and everyone that comes from any part of Ireland call in the bar just for a drink or a cup of coffee, and that have their little story about Joe.
What made Joe and the music so special, do you think, Ben?
He was a good showman in the first place, but he was a great singer.
Joe was a powerful force in the show band scene for decades, and his nephew Ray remembers working with Joe as a young lad.
Well, I played with the band for 24 years. He was a great man to get up and get going. Like, he'd sleep for 3 hours and then up.
Right for the road again, yeah.
And of course, I couldn't leave Mullingar and leave the Dolans without giving Joe a proper tribute.
The people stop, the people stare. You know that fills my heart with pride. You watch their eyes, they're so surprised. Think you've fallen out of heaven. And if you listen to what they're talking about who's walking about with an angel at his side. That's Nighthorn's house in there.
I tell you guys, there's no show like the Joe Show, but there actually is. It's the Today Show, so move over.
Thank you so much for showing me your town, Mullingar.